Hey guys, Jared back again. So I've got a neat deal for your Nexus 5 here. I actually have my Nexus 5 turned upside down. This is the Ultra Hybrid for your Nexus 5 from Spigen. So what do you get in the box and why should you consider buying it? Let's show you. Oop, that's not all. One more thing here. There we go. Toss it off to the side. So, not only do you get the case here, which looks more like a bumper case, like almost like the original Nexus 4 bumper case that you would buy directly from Google, with the exception of this nice hard plastic see-through backing to it to add some protection. It's actually quite thick. You may or may not be able to see the edge there, but it's actually pretty thick. In addition to that, you also get a couple of these sort of backings. So, if you wanted to maybe have a white Nexus 5, this would look really sharp in there without any backing on it, but you know, if you have a black Nexus 5 and you don't care about hiding the Nexus logo, you can always install one of these into the back of the case just like that. It's just that easy, right? And then your phone goes in there, and then you've got this sort of a neat sort of back to it. I haven't been able to find, at least I don't think there is, but I haven't been able to find any sort of stencils for you to like print out additional sort of designs or anything like that. So it would have been kind of cool if they added that, but you know, I think this case is about $10. So for $10, you get the backings, you get the case itself, as well as a Stenhouse screen protector. And there's, you know, there's a lot, I've tried a lot of, you know, the cheaper sort of plasticky type screen protectors like this. And the Stenhouse screen protectors from Spigen are probably, in my personal opinion, the best ones out there, aside from their tempered glass screen protectors, which is what I actually have on my Nexus 5 at the moment. So that's pretty cool. So pretty good value for your money. But let's go ahead and take a look at the case for a moment. So like I mentioned before, it is actually quite a thick backing, and then the exterior, or the edges I should say here, they're all it's all rubber, nice hard, really hard TPU type rubber. Okay, so we'll go ahead and toss the phone in. Boop, like that. That's all it takes to install. There's the volume rockers on the side, nice big chunky type buttons there. They do have that clicky feeling to it, which is what I really like. The power button, it's also got a bit of a clicky feeling. It's not as clicky as the volume buttons, it's more squishy, but you can still feel the button being pressed, which is what I'm always looking for in cases with regards to the power buttons and the volume buttons. Bit of a lip. Spigen isn't huge on big lips, but that's because most people these days are actually rocking screen protectors, such as myself, so keep that in mind. There's the bottom for you, as you can see, you know, nice big holes and cutouts for everything you need. There's speaker and the microphone, which looks like a speaker. Thanks, LG, for that. And a big, nice cavity cutout for the micro USB, so that you don't have to worry about using a specific size one, because I know that on some of the Neo Hybrid cases for the Samsung Galaxy S4, you actually have to use the actual Samsung cable to charge your device. Otherwise, other ones don't fit in there. Like my HTC One cable won't fit in a Neo Hybrid case for my Galaxy S4, which is really annoying. Little bit of Spigen branding on the side there. There's the power button, as you can see, so everything's sort of like well labeled so that you know what buttons you're pressing if you didn't know before. There you go again with the camera is quite recessed inside the little cutout there. Now, it's not as recessed as a lot of people would like, and that's okay though, because you'll notice we've actually got these little sort of feet, these little nubs here, and that actually, when you put it on a table, you'll see that it actually raises it up a little bit. So you're getting not only the protection of having the camera recessed inside the plastic backing there, but also the additional little feet there, so that when it is, you know, back down, you don't have to worry about that camera getting scratched up too badly. It is a huge fingerprint magnet on the back here, as you can see, like super duper fingerprint magnet, okay? Like it gets really gross really fast. Now, that said, before you install your Nexus 5, I highly, highly, highly recommend you give the inside a really, really good wipe down with maybe a damp cloth or a microfiber cloth, as well as wiping down the back of your Nexus 5, because even though this is really nice soft material that's sort of somewhat anti-fingerprinty, for lack of better words, it can still show fingerprints, as you can see here. So putting that on there with a fingerprint, you know, mucked up the inside of the case there, it's going to look kind of gross. But, you know, once you get all that stuff cleaned up and you insert it in the phone, or insert your phone in there, everything is perfect. Even the 3.5mm headphones jack actually is a pretty decent size, as you can see there, and I've been able to fit most of my headphones jacks in there with no problems at all. But anyways, yeah, you know what? For 10 bucks for getting all this, you really can't go wrong. I mean, that's actually a pretty bloody fantastic deal. Anyways, guys, I think that's pretty much it. This is about as much as I can say about a case. Thanks for watching as always, though, guys. If you liked the video, click that likes button down below, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more videos in the future like this one. That is it. Thanks as always for watching, And we'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers!